Well, good afternoon. Welcome back to Sheepdog Preparedness. You got Kenny back with you as always on this March 13th. We've had some dabbling with some nice weather, and then all of a sudden we got dumped on with some really wet snow over the weekend, but thankfully we melted all that off. Ready to get on to spring, ready to get this garden in the ground, and I've got chives already coming up from last year's garden. They're about 5-6 inches tall. They want to do it, so it won't be long. Wanted to crank out a quick video today while I had a few minutes just to comment on Patreon. And I've talked about Patreon before. I do have a Patreon channel up, but I don't have any content on it yet. And you can find it at Patreon, patreon.com/sheepdog preparedness. And the link is usually in my footnotes below. But Patreon basically has come about as an alternative to YouTube, just because YouTube, like so many other social media sites, is liberal run and liberal based, and you can't say what you want to say. You get banned, you get barred, you get strikes against you. They've demonetized this channel already. Had things going good, approaching 500 subscribers now and 30-some thousand views, and monetization was starting to build up enough to where it was getting ready to make its first payment here pretty soon, and YouTube changed its policies, and now the channel is demonetized. Imagine that. So haven't gotten an answer back from YouTube yet on what happens with that advertising revenue that's already been building up in there, where that goes. So we'll find out, I guess. But I didn't do this channel to get rich, that's for sure. There are people out there who are getting rich on YouTube. I don't expect to, I don't care to. I just want to share information with you. But it does aggravate the crap out of me when they do stuff like that, because they say one thing and then do the other. So many people are making the move. I know that Such, if you follow Such on YouTube, he's got so many great videos on preparedness and gun stuff and everything. He's gotten a couple strikes for no absolute reason, and he's had to fight to get those removed. His channel's come close to being removed several times. I haven't gotten any strikes yet, thankfully. You have to really watch what you post, because they're after us. They don't like guns, they don't like conservatives, they don't like pro-lifers. They just don't want us here, apparently. So if YouTube doesn't want us here, then maybe it's about time we bid them farewell, and we let YouTube do the same thing that Facebook is doing. Facebook memberships are disappearing like crazy. People are logging out of Facebook for good, shutting their accounts down and moving on. And I'd love nothing more than to see everybody do that to YouTube and Facebook, and just give them both the big bird and just move on elsewhere. We need somebody to step up to the plate and start a good social networking site that can compete with Facebook and come along and knock them out of the water. And somebody needs to do the same thing with YouTube, and hopefully Patreon is the ones that are going to be doing that. I only subscribe so far to one channel on Patreon, and that's Pastor Joe's page at Viking Preparedness. It costs me $1 a month to get all of his content, and you can pledge more than that if you want. But $1 a month comes out of my debit card automatically the first of every month, and it is well worth it. So what do you feel about Patreon? What if I moved everything over there? Should I keep both things going? Should I, if I did move to Patreon, what's it worth? Would you pay $0.25 a month, or 50 cents a month, or $1 a month for all the content? Let me know. Comment below and tell me what you think about potentially the move over. And looking for other ideas, alternative ways of getting stuff out there without having to worry about YouTube constantly censoring us and deleting comments and deleting videos and demonetizing channels just because they're trying to promote their liberal agenda. Take care. I know everybody should be hard at it because of everything that's going on in the world right now. The gun stuff is in chaos at the moment. I do work in that industry, and so I see it every day. AR-15 stuff is just getting next to impossible to get a hold of. Everybody is going for it again. The company that I work for, we sell numerous styles of AR magazines. I checked our inventory today, and out of about a dozen different brands of 30-round magazines that we sell, there's one of them that's in stock right now, and that's it. The other 11 are sold out. So that's going to be the story with the old AR-15, because when you tell people that you can't have something and it looks like you're threatening to come and get it, they all want to go get more of them. And that's what everybody's doing right now. So if you haven't built your AR or you haven't bought one yet, you might want to get on it, and you might want to get on it real soon. Watch Israel, as always. They are God's time clock. That has more to do with why you need to be prepared and why you need to be ready for what's coming than anything else. Regardless of what's going on in this country or any other country, Israel is the key right there. Watch them. And they're very close to coming to blows with Hezbollah. And Hezbollah is backed by Iran right now, so that's going to get real interesting real fast. And that has everything to do with you. So watch that. Watch this economy stuff. It's always squirrely. So much going on, folks. Keep plugging at it. Gather everything up. Get what you know you're going to need, because you're not going to have much more time. Are you ready?